time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2019 Sjporr Challenge Gold sponsors. A special thanks to double gold sponsor Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with an inline filter for homebrewers. BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, forums, recipes, and news updates, and more. Yakima Valley Hops, fresh from the source to your kettle. Omega Yeast Labs, fresh, healthy, unique yeast. Jaded Brewing, home of the fastest immersion wort chiller, the Hydra. Kempfo's 2001 CTSP Pink, the world's favorite chlorinated homebrew cleaner with a unique pink color indicator. And our silver sponsor, the Brew Bag, simply the easiest way to brew great beers.
So what do we got here? Round 1, G41 RF1. I think that's supposed to be RD1. 62W. Beer style. There is no beer style on this, so we're going in blind. I do know that it's 5.2%. So G41, RD41, 62W. Let's see what you got. Ooh. There we go. No crazy bottle open effect, which is nice. Not a whole lot of aroma out of the nose. The glass was rinsed. The palate was cleansed. Oh, we've got ourselves a dark one. Looks like it's possibly a brown. I mean, it's brown in color. It could be a Marzan. Let's see what the inside of that bottle looks like. Pretty clean. We'll just go in with it. There we go. That right there is a brown beer. Very brown. There might have been some stuff in the bottom of that glass. But we'll go with it. It's all good. It's homebrew. It's what we do, using my SJ tulip glass, because not knowing what the style of the beer was, figured why not just get fancy, pinky out. Not really getting a whole lot on the nose. Not much there at all. I'm going to go with a brown. Try and work the head up a little bit. There, I'm getting a little bit of caramel notes. Let me work this bad boy up a little more. A little bit of a slight caramel, like crystal malts. Maybe just a touch of dark roasted malts. You know, like a black malt or something that's got a little more, a little harder, like brown malt. Like I don't want to say coffee, but like toffee almost. But I'm reaching. I'm really reaching. Cheers. All right, I'm going to go with I am picking up some smoked malts. It's got a peatiness to it. I was this close. I was this close to saying that, you know, I had to reach for it, not knowing a style. So that was yeah, definitely getting like a coffee, some smoked I don't want to call it a porter because it's too much on the brown side. So I at this point I'm calling it a smoked brown ale. But I'm not getting that smoked in the aroma. But I'm definitely getting it in the flavor. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it in the flavor. It's a touch on the thin side. The smoked malt, a little bit of coffee in there. There is a touch of astringency, which comes along with the it's a bit on the thin side, so that kind of accentuates any astringency that's found in there. I really wish that the flavor that would have carried through into the nose. Okay. Well, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go ahead and judge this beer, and I'll be back with some final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back for my final thoughts. And on the beer that did not have a style to it, I'm going to call it a smoked brown ale. That's about the best that I can come up with it. So I went through, I did all of my scoring, and we're going to do the final chug. So here we are. So a little bit of feedback on this beer is the smoked malts that I'm picking up are kind of not really working all that great with the beer. It gives it a very strong astringent, almost like it was maybe fermented out a bit on the high side in temperature. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a homebrew. So yeah, so there we have it. That's that beer. That one's done. And until we move on to the next. This is Sjporr, Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruit of your labor, folks. Brew beer.